Welcome back to Mindful Minerva. Today we're going to discuss the art of making a lasting first impression. We've all heard the saying, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So why not make that first impression count, right? Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our future videos. With that, let's get right into it. The first golden rule of making a memorable first impression is to arrive early. Picture this scenario. You have an important meeting, a job interview, or a crucial networking event, and you're fashionably late. Not a great start, is it? It's like beginning a race several steps behind everyone else. When you arrive early, it's not just about punctuality. It's about showcasing your dedication and respect for the other person's time. It's a powerful way of saying, I value our meeting, and I value your time. Arriving early offers you more than just a time advantage. It grants you a mental advantage too. It allows you to gather your thoughts, calm your nerves, and adequately prepare for the upcoming interaction. Whether it's a business negotiation, a first date, or even a social gathering, being early provides you with the confidence and composure to approach the situation with grace and poise. Always aim to be a little early, as this will set the stage for a positive outcome. The second crucial aspect of making a lasting first impression is dressing the part. Your attire is like a silent introduction, a non-verbal announcement of who you are and what you represent. Dressing appropriately for the occasion is not just important, it's imperative. If you're attending a high-stakes business meeting, showing up in casual wear might send the wrong message. On the other hand, if you're at a casual social gathering, overdressing can be equally detrimental. It's all about aligning with the expectations of the situation. For professional settings, business attire is often the safe choice. It exudes professionalism and seriousness, showing that you're ready for the job at hand. In more relaxed situations, casual wear can be perfectly appropriate, as long as it's neat and in good taste. And in some cases, there might be a specific dress code, like black tie or smart casual, which you should follow meticulously. People genuinely appreciate it when you make the effort to align with the atmosphere, and it's a surefire way to make a great impression. Your clothing can either build confidence in your abilities or cast doubt on your suitability for the situation, so choose wisely. These first two tips lay the foundation for creating a powerful first impression, and they're just the beginning of our journey into mastering this art. Now let's explore the remaining tips that will further enhance your ability to leave an indelible mark on anyone you meet. The next tip that's especially relevant in today's digital age is to put your phone away. Our smartphones have become extensions of ourselves, always within arm's reach. But when it comes to making a great first impression, it's time to give your phone a break. Nothing says, I'm fully present in this moment, more than keeping your phone out of sight. Putting your phone away is a powerful symbol of respect for the person you're engaging with. It tells them that you value their time and attention above everything else. It conveys that you're genuinely interested in the conversation or situation at hand, rather than being distracted by a screen. So when you're in a meeting, a date, or any social interaction, resist the urge to check your phone. By doing so, you'll create a lasting memory of being attentive and fully engaged. The fourth tip in our quest is to know your audience. One size doesn't fit all when it comes to creating lasting memories. Tailoring your approach to suit your audience is a vital skill that can significantly influence the outcome of your interactions. Imagine you're meeting a potential client for the first time. How can you make a great impression if you don't know anything about their business or industry? On the other hand, if you've done your homework and have a good grasp of their background and needs, you'll instantly connect on a deeper level. Similarly, in social settings, understanding your audience can be a game changer. Whether you're at a party, a family gathering, or a friends get-together, taking a moment to learn about the interests and backgrounds of the people you'll meet can make the difference between a forgettable encounter and a meaningful connection. Showing that you've taken the time to understand your audience creates a sense of relevance. You demonstrate that you care about their world and their perspective, and this will leave a lasting sense of respect and thoughtfulness. Knowing your audience is like speaking their language, and it's a skill that can set you apart in any interaction. Our next tip is all about finding common ground, which is a fantastic way to build bridges and create instant connections. It doesn't matter whether you're meeting a potential business partner or attending a social event. Finding something in common can be the key to breaking the ice and establishing a connection. Imagine you're at a networking event, and you strike up a conversation with someone you've just met. As you chat, you discover that you both share a passion for hiking. Suddenly, the conversation becomes more than just small talk. It becomes a shared adventure. You'll find that the interaction flows more smoothly, and you'll both feel a stronger connection. Commonalities can be found in many forms. It could be a shared hobby, a mutual acquaintance, or a common goal. When you discover that shared interest, no matter how small, it creates a sense of unity. It transforms a simple interaction into a memorable connection. Always be on the lookout for those common threads that can help you forge more meaningful and lasting impressions. Now that you've arrived early and dressed the part, it's time to dive into the art of creating a memorable conversation. This is where you can truly shine and leave an indelible mark on the people you meet. A memorable conversation is not just about what you say. It's about how you say it and the emotions you evoke. Don't be afraid to tell a good story or use humor to lighten the atmosphere. Memorable conversations often stem from emotional connections. So don't be scared to show your personality. People remember how you made them feel more than what you said. So make them feel great. Whether it's through a heartfelt story or an inspiring quote, aim to create an emotional connection. This is what will truly make you stand out and be remembered in the best light. Now let's talk about the power of playfulness. It isn't just reserved for children. It can work wonders for adults as well. When you add a touch of humor or lightheartedness to your interactions, it can create a positive and lasting impression that people won't forget. Imagine you're at a networking event, and you strike up a conversation with a potential business partner. While discussing a serious topic, you introduce a little humor. It immediately eases the tension and makes both of you feel more at ease. This ability to bring laughter into the conversation is like a social superpower, and it can make you incredibly memorable. Playfulness can be a fantastic icebreaker and conversation enhancer. It makes people feel comfortable and often leaves them wanting to engage with you again. It shows that you're not just focused on the task at hand, but also on building a genuine connection. So, don't be afraid to show your playful side. It can be a game changer. Imagine for a moment a world where every interaction is filled with a bit of playfulness and laughter. It would be a much more pleasant and memorable world, wouldn't it? The next time you meet someone new or engage in an important conversation, consider how a touch of playfulness can elevate the experience. The last tip is one of the most crucial yet often overlooked aspects of making a great first impression: the art of listening. Avoiding interruptions when someone is speaking might seem like a simple gesture, but it's one that conveys immense respect and genuine interest in what the other person has to say. This skill can transform you into an excellent conversationalist. Think about a recent conversation you had with someone. Did they constantly interrupt you, or did they give you their full attention? How did that make you feel? When someone listens attentively, it sends a powerful message. It tells the other person that you value their words and opinions. It makes them feel heard and respected. Avoiding interruptions isn't just about keeping quiet while the other person talks. It also involves nonverbal cues like nodding, maintaining eye contact, and displaying empathy through your body language. These cues signify that you're fully engaged in the conversation, and it makes a world of difference in the impression you leave. When you actively listen, You not only gain a deeper understanding of the other person, but also create a space for open and meaningful dialogue. People appreciate it when they can express themselves without being cut off or dismissed. This is where you can truly shine as a conversationalist and be remembered as someone who values and respects others' perspectives. The next time you find yourself in a conversation, challenge yourself to avoid interrupting. Focus on giving the other person your full attention and watch how it elevates the quality of your interactions. This simple but often overlooked skill can set you apart and help you build stronger connections in both your personal and professional life. And there you have it. 8 tips for mastering the art of first impressions. Remember, the impression you make in the first few moments can shape your personal and professional relationships. So use these tips wisely, as every little effort counts. Are there any that you are excited to put into practice, or do you have a personal tip to share? Please leave your thoughts on this in the comments below, as we'd love to engage in a discussion with you. As always, check out the valuable resources we've linked in the video description. There you'll find additional information and guidance to help you enhance your overall well-being and personal development. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, remember the power of a great first impression is yours for the taking.